feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing.
Grand motherfucking rising. It's your Uncle 79, the spiritual savage. This is 6:37 a.m. on September 4th. Bday. What's up, B? What's up, B? So you see my eyes. What's up, baby? I love you, B. I do. You're the most beautifulest thing I've ever seen before in my entire life. Yeah, you are. Everybody, let's give it up for the Queen B, the King B, Beyonce. Beyonce knows. Yes, yes, yes. All right. I just woke up where I'd sing you a song, but I'll be back later. Believe it, because today's B-Day. Bzzz. All right. What's up, Beehive? What it do? What it do? Got to give a shout out to my girl and her husband, Jay-Z, my favorite rapper. Yes, he's the GOAT, as always. Like, share, follow, hit that notification bell. Comment down below today. Tell me how your rising is going and how your ascension is going to go, because we predict that. We predict our trajectory along with God's help. And that follows me to the next person. Thanks, Dad, for giving me a moment with the collective, so we can all be divine at this given time. We can even inspire some of these karmics. I just saw some. Anyway, thanks, Dad. I love you. Appreciate you for waking me up this morning. And good morning to you, baby. What up? Good morning to you. And what's up, kiddo? I love you too. Yep. Thank you, Spirit Guide and Spirit Team, for your love, for your level of support that you have shown me along the way. I appreciate it very much. Law enforcement, y'all the Jedis, you know this. Ancestors, we still here. We still doing it. We got a lot of years to go. Aging backwards and all that. See what God will do. See what happens when you are obedient to the Most High. See what happens when you're on your path. Just saying. You know, a lot of people may. I don't really care about aging backwards. I mean, I guess I never really considered, but there are people out here mad as hell. They can't age backwards because they're doing all the wrong things in all the wrong ways, going in the wrong order. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. They haven't backtracked and took a look at their lives and made difference towards their future. You feel me? I woke up at 5:55 this morning, 2:12 on the clock. So thanks, Dad. Expect the unexpected. Divine protection is in order. And I also heard the song Buffalo Soldiers by Bob Marley. So I threw on my Bob Marley t-shirt underneath here. I did, and I looked it up because I just wanted to be clear. Buffalo Soldiers. Why are they calling Buffalo Soldiers? Well, collective, because of their dark, curly hair, which resembled a buffalo's coat, and because of their fierce nature of fighting. So somebody, the Buffalo Soldier with some curly hair. I don't think my hair is like, it could be like a buffalo. I like to consider it more like a black sheep. Okay? Like, share, follow. All right, let's return to sender 10 times 4. God, it will love and light things that do not belong to the collective in me. Some more to be, some more to be, some more to be, and so it is. And we are also going to return this. All evil eyes are going blind, my bad. And all eavesdropping demons around the corner, in the hallways, upstairs, downstairs. Anybody that's listening to microphones right now that have been installed in my crib, you go deaf. All right, so thank you. But nope. So there's I'm picking up on the fact my cats are gang stalking me, everywhere around the house. Meow, 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 meow. They treats. They like treats. And the thing that kills me about cats and treats, it's the same food you're eating, dumbass. But it comes in a different bag, whatever, I don't know. All right, so here we go. Thank you, nope, see no evil. That's one of the messages this morning. Thank you, nope, see no evil. This was the representative, and this is the other card. So this is from my Jack of Clubs Oracle deck. You're a fucking scabbard, but thank you for your contribution to my growth. Thank your enemies this morning, because their hatred has been the fuel for your car of success. That's what I heard. So we're gonna put some cards on this collective. Comment down below if you resonate with this. Yeah, they come along. I'm picking up on the fact that people are coming back and they're apologizing. Like, I'm so sorry. And you're like, thank you, but no. Okay? I don't see evil. I see no evil. I refuse to acknowledge the evil that you have given me, given the collective, given the world for that matter. Yeah, that's what I heard. Ooh. And then it says, how I'm going to be the dark witch or warlock and y'all do more spell casting than I do. That goes with this too. Yeah, because I wonder that. You know, when I was growing up, there was this house. I think I've told this story before. One of my favorite cousin. She lived on the same block that I did, but it was way far down. And so I would walk down there and we would play and stuff, go around the neighborhood. But there was this one house and it looked like a witch lived there. And we would haul ass away from that house because we were afraid that there was a witch in there. Why the hell y'all still fucking with people? Okay? Because I would look. I have come across dark witches, and they look at me like and I just roll my eyes and keep walking. I ain't finna mess with them. No. I may repel their magic, may put a protection of a spiritual protection order so that it bounces back on them. But I don't with no dark witch. They cast spells. Hello. So let's pull some cards on this. All right, so let's see, how did everybody sleep? I slept pretty well, pretty rough. I mean, I had to get up because I was being spiritually attacked. I took a spiritual bath on that ass. That was the end of that. And I slept like a baby. And I listened to some manifestation meditation music. I had my white candle going. And yeah, we're going to use the catitudes today. Speaking of cats, anybody else got a familiar out there? Yeah. My cat's getting on my nerves though, because she's very manipulative. Yeah, she is. But that's what animals do. They deserve it. They deserve to be manipulative. And this is the other thing I wanted to ask a question real quick before I get started with this reading. 6:26 on the clock. Have your pets spaded or neutered? You know, I looked it up. Everybody wants to kind of shame people who let their cats have kittens. I just kind of feel like before a cat is spayed or neutered, that they should be able to reproduce and have their own kids, because that's just life. I just feel like, who are we to take away that gift that God gave them to reproduce? And then it's like, well, if everybody got their cats spayed or neutered, then how the hell are we ever gonna have cats? Somebody gotta let cats have kittens, or is there certain people that can only let cats have kittens? Get your ass out of here with that. Anyway, let's do it. So somebody can scab it. Get a card, please. Thank you. Ten of Cups came out sideways. That's weird. I don't know what that means yet, but we're gonna figure it out. I get thank you. All right, so Ten of Cups, halfway in, halfway out energy. That's what this stands for. You're kind of there, but you're not really all the way there, because this is the pinnacle of happiness and joy. Happy life, happy wife, happy kids. So this is really kind of significant. This could be like the nine of Cups. You're almost there, but you're not. But you're coming out of poverty. Yeah. And this is, again, all this is being caused because your haters don't know when to give it up. So instead of allowing them to siphon gas out of your car, my alien chip is itching. Oh yeah, my hands was ashy than the motherfucker yesterday. But all that's indicative of is the fact that I bathe and it just didn't put on lotion, because lotion breaks my skin out sometimes. So I gotta be careful. Somebody was talking shit. But this is indicative of, this could be like Five of Cups. Maybe you're halfway, maybe you're regretful about some things in life. So you don't know if you can move forward, or if you should move forward, or if you have the right to move forward. I'm here to tell you that you do, because you're a buffalo soldier. You feel me? And it's your fierce way of fighting that is going to make this go into this. So be aware of that. And it also got you to come out the Five of Pentacles, because you're a fighter. You're a warrior. Okay? I usually don't like the words. Soldier. But we're gonna accept it today. Okay. Thank you to the Most High God again. Let me get one for this Five of Pentacles in reverse. Thank you. The two cards popped out. Fell on top of the Ten of Cups and Five of Pentacles. Six of Wands in the reverse, and the Tower. So somebody is suffering a very public loss, or public humiliation. This is brought on by God himself. Everything is brought on by God himself, of course, but God gives us free will. So in the upright Tower, is this where nature kind of makes things, the universe kind of throws a lot of things together to see what we're gonna do, to give us a signal. It's time to move forward. It's time to let something go. And it's just, girl, let it go. Boy, let it go. Okay? But they haven't learned. And this fella is right on top of this, because whoever it is a scabbard, your haters, their contribution to your growth. And because they're not moving fast enough to get out of your way, your growth, the God in the new nature said, well, we're just going to turn this whole house upside down. And we're about to show everybody why. This is what I just heard. Somebody done pissed off nature. Yep, you're coming out of those 10 of swords too. They tried to keep you hidden, tried to get you to walk away. You said, no, I'm a buffalo soldier. Yeah, it was a bad collaboration. 3 ugly, wicked bitches in the hood or in the country. They came out of the forest for a minute to, I don't know, to maybe find some beautiful infants with pure souls to cook in their cauldron and eat so they can look young again. Or are they just coming after light workers who have a young spirit so they can siphon that and then get young? But see, what happens nowadays is this. When a dark spirit, a dark soul, a scabbard, a low vibrational demon, an ugly wicked bitch, or a little dick warlock consumes your energy, it makes them sick, because we're in spiritual war times now, and our spiritual protection has been upped, has increased, and it's so pure that these evil demons cannot hold it. They get spiritual diarrhea from both ends. That's what I heard. So you get the cops here, cancer energy. Cops are getting them. Let me get another card, please. Thank you. Yeah, you're coming out. You're coming out of hiding. You went into hermit mode. Now you're coming out of hiding to share with the world everything that you've learned, your wisdom. And you don't have to always talk about it, but it's good to communicate stuff, because you are a Virgo. It's a mercurial sign of communication. But we also are investigators. And I say we because I'm a Gemini Virgo moon. Supposed to be anyways. But the universe works with me. So let's say if my birthday's wrong, I have been given a gift of shape-shifting. So I told my birthday was some day, some year, some time. My spirit said, well, that's what we're going to be. And can't nobody stop us. Okay? Here's the Page of Pentacles, because you have a new idea. You're going to come out and talk about all your new ideas, all the things that the divine has told you, the things that you've investigated and discovered, the truth, maybe a business idea to get you some more money in your pocket, Virgo. You're coming out, though. Yeah, you manifested something and you're waiting on it to come in, and I think it's a King of Pentacles. That's what I heard. Yeah, motherfuckers is mad about that too. They always mad about, so why don't they have a seat? Maybe they should stop lying all the damn time. I mean, like, hurry up and stop lying. Stop your lies. Stop your lies. That's what I just heard. Yeah, but they're not going to do it. They're just going to keep going. But this is this is the motivational fuel for your car. Your motivational fuel for your spiritual motor vehicle. God and everything he gave you needs a little bit of motivation to move forward. We can't always have people there to go, good job, good job, good job. Good job for being the person you're supposed to be. I mean, it's nice, but we don't need it, because we have an unlimited amount of haterade to put in our car to keep it moving. This is the world in the reverse. This is just a cycle that's just going to keep going and going and going, and it's going to push you forward passionately. That's what I just heard. So that's what we have there. All right, so we're going to close that part of the reading out. Like, share, follow, hit that notification bell if this resonates with you. If my energy resonates with you. If you don't like me, well, I love you too. And hopefully one day we can mend fences, and you stay far the fuck away from me and I'll stay far the fuck away from you, but we won't have no drama going back and forth. Magical wars and are being lost. That's why we're going to do that. So we're going to pull from the Harry Potter Tarot deck 3, 4, 5 on the clock. God said, you're doing everything I told you to do, son, in the order I told you to do it. You've learned patience, and because you I can be patient when I understand why I have to be. You know, God and I have an understanding. I am one of those. I've always been a very willful kind of person in spirit anyways. And so when people tell me to do stuff, if they don't tell me how to do, why I should be doing stuff, I kind of get a little irritated. It's just kind of like, but why should I do it? If you're not going to explain to me why. But I realized I was talking to God like that, and I got in trouble. But we came to an understanding. Okay. He explained some things to me. He said, well, the answer's already there, but if you stop worrying about being impatient and take a minute and think, you can see things clearly. And that's what I did. Now I understand why things have taken the time that it's taken, why I should allow things to just work. And because deep down inside, I've always known why. And so, like, I have an understanding now, so it's okay. I mean, I'm still human. It's a little bit of me anyway. You know, I got the ET phone home. Magical blood. Muggles is mad. How am I a dark witch or warlock and y'all be casting more spells than I do? That's what we're pulling on now. After this, I'll let y'all go. Alright, so let's see. Right on the bottom of the deck is power. Is that the Elder Wand I see from Harry Potter? The Elder Wand? Where is my magic wand, by the way? I probably got it packed up because I'm ready to go. Patience. Guy just said, what did you just talk about? Patience. Butter rum coffee is the best. Yeah, here we go again, Virgo. There you go, Virgo. Was that Severus Snape? Professor Snape? Yeah. He made sacrifices and hid them. He was the double agent, kind of, but he was on the good side. But it was all fueled by love. He loved Harry Potter, but he didn't want Harry Potter to know the story about whatever. This might actually be Harry Potter's real dad. I mean, I don't know. His mama might. We ain't gonna go there. But the Hermit, you've gone in, so you don't go without, Mr. Torricello. And as I like to say, you have to change from the inside out, so you can understand, innerstand, and outerstand. And outerstanding is when you share with the world what you have understood from your understandings. Okay? King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So you learn to probably be more emotionally balanced, how to love people unconditionally, how to care about yourself and love yourself unconditionally and selflessly is what I just heard. Another card. Thank you. Because you ain't no fool. You take calculated risks now. Because you've learned that. You're through the phase of just doing things and doing them. You're just like, I don't care. I'm going to just do it because I can. I'm young. Or I don't know. I'm ignorant to some certain things. Because we are ignorant about things all the time, collective. Nobody knows everything except God. The fool. You don't take on calculation. That's what you've learned. That's what else you learned. Because that is going to bring you, and what you didn't see is that it was going to bring you abundance and strength to grow up, mature, confirmation. You know, let me get another card. That's also Aries energy. You could have Aries heavily aspected in your chart. You left behind a cold-hearted relationship as well, or a partnership with people. The Lovers is a Gemini card, so yeah, you maybe left a relationship. You communicated that all the time. Like the Ace of Cups, you knew it just was not a good love offer for you. It was not that of God. It was that of him downstairs, his little minions, his flying monkeys. Yeah, they stink though. King of Swords, that's the true proof. Cut them off. That's it. I'm sorry, what'd you say? Okay, I'm done talking. There we go. Sirius Black. You could be somebody's godfather. That's Harry Potter. You could be an animalagic, anamorphic. You could be a shapeshifter. Or maybe people didn't know you was a shapeshifter. And that, deception. There you go. Them lies again. Telling everybody you're a dark witch or warlock. Who's doing it though? Who's telling everybody all these different things? We know who, but just for them to know that they shouldn't keep playing, we're just gonna do it, okay? They like seeing us do this kind of stuff. They do. They're like, oh, he did it again, but I can hate him. Here in Minneapolis today, it's going to be a record high today again, I guess. There's going to be a lot of record high people out there today too. And don't get me wrong, I'm not hoity-toity because I used to be record high. So I've surpassed records of being high, you feel me? The drug Olympics, oh yeah, baby. So I ain't talking shit, but I'm talking shit. Because I earned the right to. Just like with the 6:56 on the clock, as I said that. Just like with opinions, or not even opinions, who you are, or like a way to think about stuff. I've earned that right to have my own thoughts and my opinions, for that matter. But I've also understood, and I'm understanding with you guys, that just because I have an opinion doesn't mean anybody has to agree with me, like it either. And that same goes for you too, collective, or your haters. But let's get back to this dark witch and dark warlock madness, this propaganda people have sent out, this false narrative. They did it fast too, quick lies. Every time somebody said, "Do you know the collective?" That motherfucker's a witch. He's a this, he's a that. He's a slut, he's a hoe, he's a freak. He got a different hoe every day of the week. Somebody likes Little Kim. Somebody got a crush on you, collective. Your haters probably do, but somebody really has a crush on you. And it's cute too. They blush when they see you. That's what I just heard. Yeah, but see, now there's towers. Okay, so God didn't even bother with this. God said, I don't do gossip. I don't do gossip. I don't do none of that stuff. That's really kind of beneath me. Everything's beneath me, but that's really beneath me. That's something that that the him downstairs kind of, that's his jurisdiction. So nature said, I got it, God. So we're going to warn them one last time. This is your warning one last time. Scotty, shut up now. Stop talking about people who don't care about you. Okay? What's the tower? Yep, all of your vitality, all that stardom that you have, all that being in the spotlight is a done deal. That's how the tower starts. And to you, it's going to feel like the end of the world because you have to be in the spotlight. You have to have people stroking your ego. You have to have people's opinions of you validate your whole entire life. That's what it is. You are not the phoenix rising. You're just that. You are the person that when the phoenix comes back and rises and goes on about their business to go do the magic trick elsewhere after they change the world and heal people, you get underneath the ashes. You sit there and you get a match and some lighter fluid. And when people come by, you set it on fire and go, look what I did. And people go, that's amazing. How did you do it? And because you don't know how you did it, because you didn't do it, you go, it's a secret. No, the truth is out though. You are not a phoenix rising. You are just a person that got a little dirty and dusty in the phoenix ashes. Dare I say phoenix shit. Where the phoenix shit you're eating. And you go in there and you get all dirtied up and then you come out like, I have done all these different things. But no, you didn't. You just went behind the phoenix and pretended to be the phoenix and pretended to grab hold of the phoenix's accomplishment of regeneration. And the stories that were told about the phoenix before, you like, that was me. That wasn't them. They're a dark witch. They're like those are like a pigeon. It's a pigeon. He's really a pigeon. I'm the one that came out these ashes. Okay, well, you did come out them ashes after the phoenix burned and regenerated, dumbass. Yep, and that's you're gonna be weak. Everybody's gonna be like, oh, you a weak old punk. You could be a Leo. You could very well be a Leo, or have it heavily aspected in your chart, or you're just a weak ass bitch. I'm not cussing profusely today, but I'm we adults around here. Yeah, because you're ignorant, you don't know things, and and that's what I'm saying. But you need to change, and this is what you don't understand. Let's see, what is this? Love. You made the wrong judgments in love. You don't love yourself enough, so you get bad juju. And you poison people too. You do love spells, and that's bad juju. So you get bad juju. You get bad juju. And because, let's see, King of Cups torment. So you use your je ne sais quoi to torment people. So this is like propaganda. This is like manipulation as well. Or you use this to unalive people spiritually. You're a spiritual manipulator. You are an emotional manipulator because it's followed by torment. Yeah, that's what I heard. What's the outcome for this person? Well, we already know the outcome, so we're just gonna wrap that up. Thank you. Thanks, Spirit, for the clarity on the messages. Archangel Michael, please go out there today and protect the collective. Archangel Gabriel, please ring the bells for for healing. And Archangel Chemiel, please give us some unconditional love, that agape love that Martin Luther King would discuss and talk about. We're going to use the Keepers of the Light Oracle deck. I'm going to need my glasses for this. All right. 3, 4, 4, 3, 4, 5 on the clock. 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn. Are man? Spirit wants me to ask you, whoever watches the video, did you manifest good things yesterday? Did you mean it? Spirit said they're gonna come true. Fast. You've had enough patience, or you don't really need to practice a whole lot of patience because it's coming true. Let me get a card, please. We're just gonna pull one and that'll be it. Oh, Odin, psychic insight. Your third eye is open. See truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. That's 444. Angel number 444. That's what I heard. This is Thor's daddy too, so you know he mean it. Was Odin like a big old pimp up there though? I'd be 444 the clock. He's Thor's daddy, and you know the apple don't fall too far from the tree. You got Sweet Dick Willie and Sweet Dick Willie in the tarot card deck, but you know Thor's daddy was big old, you know, up there like he a god. That's where Thor got all his je ne sais quoi from. I'm just saying, Odin's a pimp. We're gonna leave it there. Thank you for joining me this morning. It's your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. Grand motherfucking rising. I hope you have a high ascension. Remember, I love you. Collective, baby, I love you too. Kiddo, I love you too. I hear you're doing a lot better, maybe. I don't know. Motherfucker scared your ass, didn't it? Yeah, I told you. Just stop playing with people. That's what I'm saying. You know, God will teach us different things along the way. And our parents can warn us all day long. We all know this. I mean, how many of us had babies before we were supposed to? Well, not because everything happens in divine order, but you know, don't do this, now don't do that. And we all went out and said, well, let me just see if they lying. No, they weren't lying. No, they weren't lying at all. They were telling the truth. And that's what we learned. What I've learned now is how to trust the Most High God, because He has told me along the way why I shouldn't do certain things, and I did them sometimes. But most times, often than not, I've learned my lesson. I really have. Smoking cigarettes is it's the hardest thing I've ever probably had to quit. And the other thing is I've had to learn how to quit loving. Not so much loving, but I've had to learn how to love people but let them go. I've learned the lesson of love. And that is the most important lesson to learn in this lifetime. Put you on the highest frequency that we as humans can get to, unless you're like a demigod. And that's a different discussion. You know, whatever. But as a human being, as a spiritual being having a human experience, 432 megahertz is the highest frequency a person can get to heal themselves, heal people around them, to make a bigger difference in this world. And it's a hard journey to get there. But once you get on that frequency, you can you know, in a car you can select the channel. You tune the channel and just select it. So you press the one button, and it takes you all the way to 432 megahertz. And that way you can set out that love vibration that can change the world. And that's what I heard. All right, y'all, I'm out with y'all. 79, the Spiritual Savage. You grow, I grow, I grow, you grow, we grow together. Always love and light around this bitch. Deuces.
Feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take